Hey there, my name is Dr. Corey Gilbert, and I wanted to get a little personal today. I am just coming off a 5-day no food. I've actually been in the middle of a Crohn's flare-up, and actually on the other end, finally, it's one of those kind of miraculous, thank you, Lord, that I got through this kind of times. This past few days have been very difficult, completely bedridden. Today's the first day that I've left my bedroom or bathroom. It's just been one of those long weeks. Now, one of the things that this makes me realize is how thankful I am for my wife, that partner that actually has your back. Because nothing got dropped throughout the week. Yes, work did, and that's ironically in all the years I've been teaching and counseling, this is one of the first few times I've actually had to cancel everything to survive the week. It's been a pretty rough one. But it's again a reminder of priorities. And that first priority needs to be your husband, your wife, your spouse. And I just pray that you are intentional with that, because I've been reminded this week at how important that is. And then my kids have just done amazing of kind of pulling their weight and doing the stuff that they need to do as well. But in treating this, so I have Crohn's disease, and one of the things that we've realized, and the reason why it's 5-6 days later, and I'm actually kind of back on my feet a little bit, I guess today's 6th day, I didn't run to the ER, didn't go to the hospital, didn't even go to the doctor. Now, this is very controversial for so many. What my wife and I have learned over the years, because I've had a flare-up that lasted a year and a half, we've learned through the hard knocks of these that there are key things we could do at home to make the need to go to the ER not necessary. Now, if you think of a lot of the things we deal with in health, that's kind of the way it is. There's a lot of things that we can learn to deal with life or deal with stuff that happens, physical, even mental health stuff, that makes us not need to go seek help. There's this really magical and really hard to find line, though, of where if you let it go past that, now you're in a danger zone. And so it's a key that actually my wife and I have is from a doctor that we met, many doctors, that actually helped us learn where that line was. If we cross that line, now we're in this danger zone of now you need serious intervention, medications and surgery. But what's very interesting to me is I've learned is a lot of that time prior, I did not need medications. So when I look back at times where a flare-up lasted a year and a half or more, it was actually the medications even made it worse. And so learning your body and learning how to take care of yourself is so critical. Having a partner that can help be your best friend, your teammate during that time is so critical. And I'm just reminded by that this week as I've kind of journeyed through a rough patch here where kind of everything converged, and it's just a little bit of stress. But then I ate something last weekend that just totally tipped my body over the edge and shut things down. And so knowing your body is critical, knowing your mental health and what you need to do for yourself is really important. Also knowing that a lot of times, even for our mental health, pushing through actually helps us get better quicker. So the priorities you make for your family, for your spouse, your husband, your wife, for yourself, all those are key factors into developing a whole self, a healthy self. And this is why it's so important to have a healthy marriage, because this plays out big when it comes to your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, and the whole of who you are. Through this time with my wife, it's been scary. It's been sometimes really, really hard to know what to do next. There's times it's been full of questions, fear, anxiety. That's for her and for me. But one of the critical things we've had is we've had each other's back. And so knowing that she has mine and that she's got my best interest at heart and vice versa, and that we're a team makes all the difference. And I hope you have that. Hope you're building that. Hope you desire that. And I hope you'll fight for that. So bless you, bless your marriage, and bless your family. Hey there, thank you for listening, and if this was interesting to you and you've got questions, I'd love to answer them. One of the places we can do that is if you go to the site behind me there, the Healthy Marriage Inner Circle. You can go to facebook.com/group/The Healthy Marriage. Join, and we would love to find out more about you and actually find a way to help you find health and wholeness and an amazing adventure in your marriage this such a critical part of the whole of your family. And so I pray you'll invest in that and you'll be make that a priority, if you will. So bless you, and come see us in facebook.com/group/thehealthymarriage.